The state of Arizona is pausing new home construction around the city of Phoenix, one of the fastest growing communities in the nation.
So one of the questions we get asked each day is, when are the prices going to drop in Arizona? Today we're going to talk about the 5 things that are important to the real estate market, and we'll find out if these things are changing towards a price reduction or a crash coming anytime soon. So let's dig into the information and see if Arizona is going to see big price decreases in the future. So one significant factor behind the stability of the Arizona housing market is the influence of the baby boomers. Arizona has long been a popular retirement destination, attracting a large number of baby boomers. Boomers are looking for a pleasant climate and relaxed lifestyle. Their substantial savings and desire to downsize or relocate have created a steady demand for homes, preventing price crashes. Remember, baby boomers tend to have more savings and a stronger financial position than first-time home buyers or people raising a family. They have more discretionary income that they can spend, and they put a larger portion of their money into their real estate because their real estate is one of their retirement assets. According to the Census Bureau, there's around 76 million baby boomers ready to retire. Arizona is a popular destination for those baby boomers who want to live the rest of their life in better weather with sunny skies, moderate temperatures, and a lot of outdoor activities. So number 4 on the list is housing supply. If supply doesn't equal demand, there's always going to be a greater influence on pricing. And right now in the valley, we currently have 11,688 properties of all types. That includes single-family homes, condos, townhomes, and mobile homes. Now, our standard normal pattern for inventory is around 18,000 homes. So if we had a lot of foreclosures or had a big crash and doubled the amount of homes on the market, the average real estate market in Arizona could absorb all those homes. Next thing we want to look at is foreclosures. So you can see back in 2014, foreclosures affected supply because we had so many notice of trustee sales right here. Trustee deeds, I should say. Now, notice of trustee sale is when they send out the letters, but the actual trustee deed is when the bank took the property back. So here we are right up here, 2014, notices were 213. Right now, as of June 2023, we only have 21. So again, if our foreclosures doubled or our inventory doubled, we would be back to a normal market where buyers and sellers are kind of meeting each other's needs. But on the other hand, right now our inventory is so low and our demand is still not at average, below average, but still much higher than supply, and therefore we're still going to have demand for properties. Down here on this chart right here, you can see where we've had a dip in the market. We were up at 304 per square foot. Then we dropped down as low as 269 per square foot. So that dip dropped the prices quite a bit. But at the same time, once interest rates dropped down a little bit, people started to buy, or more people got comfortable with where the rates were and they bought in. And again, this gauge summarizes it right here. 100 is an average market where buyers and sellers meet. Right here in the greater Phoenix area, our demand is down around 37% from normal. But our supply is down 70% from normal. And again, that's because people are still buying homes in Phoenix. Therefore, it's a strong seller's market and we're seeing multiple offers. Don't forget, in the higher price ranges, not as much, but in the lower price ranges, we definitely are seeing that. So the next thing we have to talk about is just being in Arizona in general. The climate is great. It's moderate. There's a couple months in the summer where it's pretty unbearable to live here, but the people that live here like it, many of them, because you can get out, there's less traffic, you can get into any restaurant, a lot of them run specials during the summer, and golf is 50% off. So a lot of people still like to be here in the summer. It's a much better place to live than it is in the winter when we have all these additional visitors in town. The next thing we want to discuss today is taxes. That's another thing that makes Arizona a desirable place to live. So I picked out 2 properties that are in the 1.1 million range, one from Los Angeles and one from Arizona. You can see on this property from Los Angeles at $1,150,000. It's a 2-bedroom, not even a big home. Estimated monthly expenses for a mortgage on this property were $7,752, and that's based on property taxes of $1,121 per month. A similar property in Arizona, which is a much nicer home with a pool and a nice size yard in a 4-bedroom, your property taxes are half at $431 per month. So this is another reason why people will come over from California, Oregon, and Washington to retire or work from home. If they have the higher paying jobs on the West Coast, they can come here in Arizona, have a much nicer home, and they can live for less. Now, if you're coming from states or cities like Chicago or Illinois, you would have much higher property taxes there, almost triple what they are, probably even quadruple what they are. Another thing that's really popular amongst baby boomer retirees is the fact that we don't have any state income tax on their Social Security. And number one on our list is Arizona has more jobs than ever. I remember when I first came out to Arizona, and most of the jobs were service jobs. They were hotel resorts. They were plumbers, they were electricians, they were construction people, and it was very transitory and it wasn't stable. Every time we hit the summer, many places would go out of business or they'd have to run specials to stay in business, and they made most of their money 3 to 4 months of the year. We have a lot of corporations that are trying to move here, and you can see down here projected jobs as of 2022, their goal was for 16,000. They got 24,000. CapEx, their goal was 1.4 billion. They got 10 billion, 768% of their goal. So the fact that Arizona continues on the job front means that we're probably going to have more growth. What we're predicting for the market is later in the year and into next year, if we go into a recession, hopefully things will stabilize, interest rates will start to come down. And we already have a seller's market in many areas of the valley right now, but if interest rates drop even more, we're going to have even more people moving to Arizona and buying a home. It's all supply and demand when it comes to real estate prices, and right now our supply is so low and our demand is still high that overall we don't see a crash coming anytime soon. We may see 10% dip, but if interest rates start to drop, you're going to see all the current inventory go away almost overnight. The people that can't afford to live here anymore are probably going to come here and rent, but now that rents are going even higher, you're going to see more and more people go into home ownership than they are in rents. And it's proven over the last 40 years that people that bought property have made more money in their homes than they have just about any other investment over the long period of time. So these are the top 5 reasons why we don't think we're going to see a crash in Arizona. Comment down below if you see things differently. Hit the like button if you like our information, and watch our videos every week when we put out a new one. Thanks for tuning in.